Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Muhammad Rafi Ibrahim. My name is 6324108. Today, I would like to talk about a title that is very important in our life, which is getting rid of bad habits for a better future. Bad habits are behavior that can hinder our development, both personally and socially. Everyone has bad habits, whether they realize it or not. From procrastination, lazy studying, playing with gadgets, to unhealthy lifestyle like staying up late or eating carelessly. These habits may seem trivial, but if left unchecked, they will hinder our success and damage our health. Bad habits are like parachutes that slowly eat away at your potential. For example, a student who habitually cheats will lose the ability to think independently. A person addicted to social media can lose productive time and real relationship with people around them. A habit of smoking or lack of exercise can damage your health in the long run. First of all, we need to realize that bad habits often arise due to environmental factor and mindset. Therefore, the first step is to recognize our bad habits. Ask ourselves, what is the habit I want to change? Why do I want to change it? By understanding that reason, we will be more motivated. Next, we need to set clear and realistic goals. For example, if we want to reduce screen time, we can start by setting time limit each day. This way, we can gradually reduce the bad habit without feeling pressure. Finally, don't forget to give yourself credit for any progress you make. Every small step toward change is an achievement worth celebrating. This will help us stay motivated and keep trying. Getting rid of bad habit is a process that takes time and patience. However, remember that every effort we make today will shape our future. Let's commit to being a better person, not only for ourselves, but also for those around us. By eliminating bad habits, we pave the way to a healthier, more productive, and happier life. Let's start small today for a better future. In this chapter 2, I explain the material about indirect question. What is indirect question? Indirect question are often used in a formal setting and are more polite than direct question. When to use indirect question? When asking people on the street, when talking to stranger, ask your elders because it's more polite, and being in formal room. Imagine a situation where we are going to watch a movie in a movie theater located inside a mall. This is our first time visiting the mall, so we don't know exactly where the movie theater is. To save a time and energy, instead of walking around the mall to find the movie theater, we decided to ask the security guard directly. There are several alternative question sentences that we can ask, including number 1 is excuse me, where is the cinema? Number 2, excuse me, can you tell me where the cinema is? The two interrogative sentences both ask about the location of the movie theater in different ways. Question 1 is an example of a direct question sentence, while question 2 is an example of an indirect question sentence. Phrases indirect question. In direct question, there are additional phrases that serve to refine and make the question more polite. These additional phrases include, do you know, can or could tell me, do you have any idea, I was wondering, I'd like to know, and will it be possible? Example of indirect question. Could you tell me if you know Sin Andy? Do you have any idea why the building is demolished? I'd like to know how you made the cookies, and will it be possible if we meet tomorrow? Types of indirect question. There are two types of indirect question, namely number one is yes or no question, number two is WH question. Number one is yes or no question. Yes or no question can be used in this type of sentence. The trick is to add if and add a positive sentence. To form an indirect question of the yes or no question type, we can follow the pattern below. Indirect question phrase plus if or whether plus subject plus predicate plus complement. Example, can you tell me if the cafe is open on Monday? Do you know if there is a train to Bandung? Do you have any idea if the meeting is still on? Number two is WH question. WH question is a type of question that begin with the word what, where, who, whom, when, why, whose, which, and how. To form an indirect question of the WH question type, we can follow the pattern below. Indirect question past plus WH or how plus subject plus predicate plus complement. Example, do you know who he is? I was wondering, what do you think about me? And could you tell me why is he angry? That's all about me. Thank you.